Good evening, my friends. Happy Friday. How is everyone doing? I don't know about you, but I'm so glad it's the weekend. Gosh, it has been a difficult week. Not because of work, not because of anything bad, just boring. I have been kind of bored at work lately, so it's not helping. But yeah, I think that I found a term, I think it was this week, called bore out or bored out, which is basically kind of like burnout, except that it's out of boredom. And yeah, I think they could more or less match what is going on right now with me. But oh well, it is a weekend, so looking forward to that. I wanted to first of all start this stream with saying thank you. I had a first goal of 10 followers on Twitch, and I have reached the 10 followers, so thank you very, very much. I am guessing that a lot of you might be based in the United States, etc., which means time difference is not helping. But thank you anyway for showing up and for, watching the videos once they're still, even if it's not live, it's still greatly appreciated. Every time I receive the notification, I'm like, why? How do people find me if I'm not live? But yeah, I'm extremely grateful for everyone. So yes, as you can see, I have lost patience on doing my one drill at a time. It was mostly a case of I was ending up with having all 25 colors of boxes, all 25 boxes of colors open on my desk. And so I was like, no, I can't cope with that. At this point, it's not anymore relaxing. It is stressful to have such clutter. You can obviously see on the side my containers here, but they're not open. It's just like one color at a time. But I'm going a big row at a time. Might have to bring this one down because it's a bit far from me. Just want to make sure you can still see it. Can you? Yes, you can. Nice. Oh gosh, what a week. Wrong one. I don't know about you, but I am struggling to not buy new canvas, new kits upon release. So I started diamond painting literally on the 4th of January 2024, so still very new, right? I'm sorry, I'm just going to move my light. There you go. I'm sorry if there's I'm sorry for a big difference of light. It's just that there was a lot of glare on the canvas for me and I could barely see the letters. So, yeah. So, like I was saying, I am struggling to not buy new diamond painting kits. I feel like there is very much a sense of fear of missing out. As in like, ooh, I love this kit, but if I don't buy it now, it will never show again. And so I just buy and I buy and I buy. And I think that as of right now, if I were to look on my gem flow, which I can't right now because it is on my phone, which is used to as a camera right now. Yeah, so once I have finished this one, I still have 2 Amazon kits, but I'm leaving them just as in case I have a friend who wants to try diamond painting. I'd rather have someone try on one of these, and if they get ruined somehow for some reason, just like, it's fine, it wasn't expensive. But then I have started also Chupa from Diamond Art Club, and on top of that I have a mystery kit. I have Artemis, Saturn, Goddess of Night already here. I am still waiting for 3 kits. I have my eyes on 2 or 3 new kits coming up tomorrow, Saturday. But I also have one from Dreamer Designs and one from Diamond Art Studio UK, which, by the way, I'm sure that people will think that I've gone crazy, but yeah, I think I have gone crazy. I bought myself Outside the Sweet Shop by El Correo, which has only 197 colors. I have no clue how I'm going to be able to work on it on such a small space, but well, when there's a will, there's a way, right? So, and there's definitely a will. As much as I have no willpower and no control when it comes to buying diamond painting kits, there is definitely a will on doing the craft themselves. So, yes. I have a friend who would tell you that probably the reason why I have no willpower when it comes to resisting buying new kits is because of my ADHD. He would always tell me that, there is a release of dopamine, right? When you buy something, you have the excitement of buying something new, etc. And this is what, this is very common with ADHD. I would always thought to myself that I have an addictive personality, in the sense of, best example of diamond painting, right? I love it, which means that I can't stop doing it. I need more kits. I need more time to work on it. I just need more. And just, I don't know, a trigger warning if anyone doesn't like talking about drugs or anything. I have never done drugs ever in my life. I have been offered some when I was working in hospitality many years ago, but I will always say no. And my reasoning is I personally know I have an addictive personality, and I do not want to take a risk getting addicted to this. I'd rather get addicted to crafts, right? So that's healthier, I guess. Maybe not for the bank account, but for my own health, it is better. But yes, I do need to find a way to get a proper diagnosis. If there's anyone around that is from the UK and has had an ADHD diagnosis, please enlighten me. I don't know if it's because because I am French living in the UK. Am I just getting old and not understanding how things work nowadays? But I remember having to call my what would be called a GP, basically, or family doctor in France, and just say, hi, I would like an appointment. Yeah, what for? Oh, I just want to have a checkup. Okay, sure, no worries, just let's book this day, and so on and so forth. when here it feels like if you want an appointment, you need to go through an e-consult. But for example, at least with my GP practice, they don't have any, they don't have any search for e-consults for neurodivergence, for mental health, for anxiety. You have only depression. But I don't want to get an assessment for depression, though I'm sure a proper one wouldn't hurt. But what I want is to know if I have ADHD. It just feels like it is so difficult to get it started, and because it all feels so difficult, I just don't. It's just too much, and I don't know where to start. It's very, very overwhelming. And so yes, I don't know if it is just me being really stupid, or because maybe it's like has always been like this or something like this. So if it is just something that has really changed since COVID. Let me move you closer. Let me move myself closer, I should say. Here we go. But yeah, it's I'm really struggling. I'm struggling to figure out. Oops. So yeah, I'm really struggling to figure out what I need to do, what I need to query. Yeah, it's hard. But, well, if someone has gone through all of it, please share your experience. Obviously, as always, this video will be uploaded on YouTube, so I keep on putting my hand on the whole Canva, but how can I remove it? But yeah, so my YouTube channel as well as my Instagram is the same as on Twitch. So in case you're looking for me, just search for diamond painting with Julie. But yes, if you obviously it would be a lot more helpful if you're in the UK, and because I'm guessing you would have the same process as I do. My apologies for the arm in the way. But yeah, I mean, I do find it very daunting and complicated, and so I just never really look into it. The whole concept of a consult, I find it like very confusing. Like the idea of, in my mind, when you want to see a doctor for something, you shouldn't tell them, oh, I think I have this because of reason X, Y, Z. You should be like, oh, I have X, Y, Z. Can you please tell me what does that mean? Because, I'm not a doctor. But yes, it's, and the reason why I'm saying this is that I had one consultation for depression. And yeah, and when I did say that, I also think I have ADHD, the lady on the phone was like, oh, why do you think you have ADHD? And I told her, well, from what the symptoms I have seen online, etc., it does match a lot of how I feel and etc. And that's it. She didn't ask for oh, maybe let's set up an appointment or anything. And I'm like, what, did I give a wrong answer? But yes, it is very daunting. It just feels like, I'm just imagining. It's lazy and procrastinating, but am I? Is this really me procrastinating, or is this just how my brain works? With work, it is very, very quiet, like I was saying right now. And yet I can't seem to be able to focus on anything because I am so bored. To give you an idea, at some point today, Friday, I did some diamond painting during work hours. I reassure you, I work from home. So, I don't have any managers on my back or anything, but yeah, it is difficult to get, into the groove of things, because sometimes, it is very quiet like that, and I'm like, I'm checked out. I can't be bothered to do X, Y, Z. All I want to do is just like log off and try to relax, I guess. Like today, I said to my colleague, "Oh, I'm taking my lunch break." And as I was on my lunch break, I would still be watching YouTube on my work computer, and I took the time to do some diamond painting. She sent me about like 5 messages on Teams. I'm like, how am I supposed to take my lunch break if I keep on being interrupted with questions regarding work? It's like, like, also I never understand people who will send 5 messages to say 5 different short sentences instead of just one long message. Like, can you please spit it out? Oh, but yeah. Anyway, enough rambling. I hope everyone is doing well. What are you currently working on? That's what I am curious about. As you can see, I am almost done with my cat. I mean, almost. I have a whole row still. I am hoping to be done tonight. And I have also started Chupa from Diamond Art Club. And so I started Chupa doing one diamond at a time as well, in a diagonal. But I don't know about you, but I have this feeling where I'm like, I'm enjoying doing it this way. I can take my time and etc. But at the same time, I really want to finish it quickly because I want to do all the paintings that I'm buying. So the dilemma is real. But yeah. If I could have like an extra set of arms or hands and brain, an extra brain, that would help a lot. I'd probably be working on like several kits, like simultaneously, like one pair of hands on this kit and another pair of hands on another kit. Easy peasy. So I also wanted to ask you, for anyone who is watching, and if you have been diamond painting for a bit longer than I have, do you know of any small shop on, whether it is on Etsy or just on Instagram or something like this, that are ideally based in the UK but could also be based in Europe? And by small shop, I mean whether it is for wax, for diamond painting kits, for anything. Because I have found that a lot of the content creators who are very often based in the US and Canada, they will share small shops that are in North America. But for me, for example, being in England, it means that all delivery fees and etc., especially on Etsy, are very, very expensive. And I'd rather I'd rather order from small shops that are more local, I guess, would be the term. So, yeah, I am, obviously, if you even have like small shops that are all in French, I do speak French. A little. No, I am French, in case you haven't seen any of my previous WIP and LiveChats. But yes, I am French, so I am more than happy to have a look at also, like, small shops that would speak French. And anyway, let's be honest here. When using Google Chrome, you can just translate the page. So even if it was, let's say, in Italian, I mean, I'm sure I could catch a few words, being a Latin language. But I could always count on my friend Google to transfer it all for me for free. But yeah, it's I'd really like to. I am obviously loving Diamond Art Club. I mean, I've heard out so much already from them. I am surprisingly already on the diamond tier, which is kind of scary because that went very quickly. And by very quickly, I mean the diamond tier, you need to spend a minimum of $500. So how did I get there? I mean, I know how. I know. Their kits are just stunning. But yeah, I keep on going on to like stores, online stores, etc., and creating wish lists. And like on Diamond Art Club, I have, I think, 102 artworks in my wish list only. I think on Dreamer Design I might have like 50, I think, something like this. The one with the diamond art, which from what I understand, I think they're based in the UK, and I think they can still be considered a small shop. I haven't ordered anything yet from them, but my wish list has 108, I think. That's ridiculous. I'm like, how? I will never be able to buy all of them. And yeah, it is once again addictive personality and a fear of missing out. It's just like, I said to my partner that, oh, you know what, for February I will try to not buy any kits from a Diamond Art Club, because I've bought a lot already, and we both agree that, what, I do have quite a few already. Do I really need to have more? The answer is yes, I do. I do need more. But so I bought Inspiration Peak when it came out, which was, I think, last Saturday. And tomorrow there is another, let's say, mountainous hiking kind landscape coming out from Eau Claire Studio. And my thought process is like, that looks like a sister painting. I kind of like have to have it. Would you ever separate two siblings? No, of course not. So I kind of have to buy it. Kinda. Do I have any more X's somewhere? As you can see, I've had a few. I think the answer is no. Good. Other thing that I'm looking forward to ending with these kits is the static. These boxes have so much static. That's awful. I have a piece of dryer sheets on all of them, but it doesn't change the fact that it's just crazy staticky, and I don't have a space in my freezer to put boxes all the time. So yeah, let me put this one away, and I grab my letter Y. Why, might you ask? Well, because it's the next one. So yeah, as you can see, I have like some drills here. I mean, I don't think you can see it, to be fair. Yeah, there's some drills here stuck to the side. And the issues with these boxes, let me show you, is that the way they fit in the container is they're all on the side. And so very often I pick up a box, and because of the static, drills will get stuck between the box and the lid. And so I open it and I have like 10 lids flying around, and it's like, great, thanks. So yeah, I'm waiting to save. How ironic is that? I'm waiting to save a bit to be able to buy more R dot drawers on Amazon. And by drawers, wait, let me grab them. I'll explain to you. I mean these drawers. So here I have kit up chupa, which, by the way, most of the stickers refuse to stick. But yeah, I have kit up chupa here, and I just want to get more because, once again, I now have a small kit with 197 colors, but I really want to get started. And to get you an idea of the amount of drills that is, these are the drill sleeves. Sorry. These are the drill sleeves. This is insane. There's 197 colors. I can see 3 bags of 310s here. So yay! So yeah, I need space. And if I am honest with you, I can't picture myself doing such a big kit, like having a lot of, let's say, confetti and etc., and having to deal with drills flying everywhere. It's just, for my own mental health, for my own sanity, I just can't. Okay, let me just make some more noise to whilst I put them away. Gosh. By the way, I didn't tell you. Tonight I'm using this putty in my multiplacer. So this one is Coconut Lime by Diamond Cat UK. I'm pretty sure I'm saying the wrong name because shush drills, because my memory is crap. And I'll add the link to her Etsy shop in the description below on YouTube, so this way you can go and have a look. But yeah, this one is Coconut Lime, and it smells heavenly. I feel like I'm on a beach sipping a cocktail, and it's delicious. Yum. So there you go. Of course, I wanted to apologize as well for the changes of schedule from the stream. So as I did say the last time, I play D&D in real life. We play online because our GM is based in the Shetlands, whilst we're all in South England. So it's a bit far to just come and DM. So yeah, we play online on Discord, but we decided to basically add an extra session. So instead of only playing on Monday evenings, it is now Monday and Sunday evenings. And so that's why it has now moved to a different day. And at first I was thinking, oh, let's do it on Saturday because, people will not be working and etc. But the truth is, on the last 2 Saturdays with my partner, we decided to go out a bit more for like to go on a date. And we already know that, for example, next Saturday we'll be at my partner's family for the Lunar New Year. So, because he's of Cantonese descent, so obviously they celebrate the Lunar New Year. And so I was thinking of like, oh, but I don't want to have to cancel my streams every other week. It's a bit silly. So that's why I figured, you know what? Let's just stream on Friday evenings. So obviously any American viewers and etc., you are kind of like stuck because of the time zone. But obviously the amount of followers that I gained while being offline meant that you guys are amazing and watching my live streams whilst I am offline. So, you know, thank you. But yeah, so I will try anyway to stick to doing the live stream on Fridays. As far as I can see right now, I don't have any plans for Friday next week except streaming. And even tonight we went out for dinner on some kind of a date. We went out to dinner to IKEA because the IKEA where we live is celebrating their 15th anniversary, and so there is like I think 50% on foods, like, you know, all the mains, etc. And who doesn't love IKEA meatballs, really? So that's what we did. But yeah, Friday should be a good day to stream and etc. I think that I'll be able to stick to it. I'm not someone who tends to go out a lot anyway, so yeah, you can count on me to party all night long doing diamond painting. But yeah, speaking of weekend, do you have any plans for this weekend? We don't really. I'm going on a hike tomorrow morning with my best mate and his baby. And then tomorrow night we might go out for once again a dinner, because basically where we live, we recently realized that, so first of all, there is a dim sum restaurant in town which we had never seen before, so that's where we went last weekend. But not too far from there, there's a hot pot restaurant where it's an all-you-can-eat hot pot. And we're like, if we want hot pot, it's better to go during winter. Okay, next weekend is the Lunar New Year. We won't be home. Let's go tomorrow. So yeah, that's our plan for tomorrow. Like, food. We both love food, which is one of the reasons why one of the kits that I really want to get on Saturday from Diamond Art Club is from I'm going to butcher her name, Mrs. Butterby, and she has a super cute kit coming out, but all pinks and there's like foods all around. And the name of the kit is just, I am here for the food. And I'm like, yeah, I am. Of course I am. I'm always here for the food. But yeah, I just thought that I need this one. So I'll try to grab it. Being Diamond member, I get an early access of 30 minutes. But, you know, I'm not the only one being a Diamond member, right? So, and from what I can see on the VIP Facebook group, Mrs. Butterby is very much loved. So yeah, I've been rushing to buy the kits that I really wanted, just because, you know, I was so scared of like them going out of stock, and in the end they're still available now. So I'm like, should I really, you know, give in and buy the kits now, because, you know, they will still probably be available later. And I'm like, but do I really want to take a risk? Really? Really? So the answer is probably no. I'm just scared. I did ask on the group if you know, what happens with the kits, you know, when they go out of stock. Like, once there is a restock, is it one restock, and once they're sold out, they're archived, or is it, or can there be like multiple restocks? And basically the answer is like, no one really knows. So, you know, it's a bit of a hit and miss, and I'd rather not miss. There are already so many that I have, you know, that may never come back, etc., that I have missed. The ones that are arriving, I don't want to miss them. That's it. Oops. Simple as that. 2, 4, 6. But yeah, it always come back to this, right? The fear of missing out. I can see that I have some putty that went there, but shoot. Yeah, I honestly cannot wait to finish this one. The Amazon kits were nice, but now that I have started the Diamond Art Club one, I'm like, yeah, I have to rush to finish this one, because otherwise I will lose the momentum and the motivation to do that. So yeah. And also, I wanted to tell you. So last WIP and LiveChat, I said at some point that I am the kind of clumsy person where, when I shake my tray to, you know, to get my drill flat and etc., I will bump into it with my overarm, right? And last Sunday, after the live, I was thinking, oh, you know, I'm going to start organizing in baggies the remaining drills from previous Amazon kits. And as I was doing this, so I had my drawers, so 35 colors on my desk, and I bumped into it with my elbow. It was 11 p.m., please. 11 p.m. And all 35 colors spread on my floor. I swear to you, I was so close to being in tears. I was like, are you kidding me? And so I started to pick them up. And I mean, I picked them all up before I went to bed, because I knew that otherwise the next day I would have been like enraged to see it all on the floor and having to do that before starting work. Like, you know, yay, 7 a.m. Let's do some cleaning. Hell no. And so I did ask on Reddit, like, you know, because I hadn't started yet a Diamond Art Club kit. I did ask, like, you know, is there a big difference in quality of drills? Like, you know, is it worth it keeping the cheap kits drills and then mixing them up with a nice one? And basically the consensus was like, the quality difference is massive. And the answer was like, you know what, just put all the cheap ones in a jar and do whatever you want with it, and then you can store in containers like the nice ones, because you will quickly see the difference. And I definitely see the difference. I had already noticed that the cheap kits, some drills, so first of all, some of them feels like, you know, they have like, they're not full, like they are broken on the sides, etc. which, well, most of them I still put them down because it's a cheap one. Right now, the ones that I finished are stored in a Amazon cardboard envelope anyway, so yeah, who cares? But yeah, just need to do that. So I've put the remaining drills of the kits that I have finished into a jar, and sorry, I have lost my train of thoughts. So no, what I was saying is that I did notice very much a difference in drills. At first, I had noticed that, like, some of the drills of the chip kits, some of them look like, they are, kind of like shaped like a diamond, like properly, like, with, I don't know the word, but, nicely shaped, let's say. And others look just like a flat disc of resin. And I was like, at first I think I'm just imagining it. And then I worked with a bunch of the white Diamond Art Club drills. I was like, no, I didn't imagine it. There really is a big disparity in quality. And so the ones that I have from Amazon, like for example even these ones, a lot of them have pools of resin at the base of the diamond. So I'm going to grab a few here. So I don't know if you will be able to see it, but come on, focus. Can you see here the pool? I know that the light is not very clear, but yeah, that's not ideal. And so this, oh shoot, I had a few in my hands and I literally just, oh no. I guess I will have to look on the floor for diamonds as per every single day. So yeah, I had a few in my hand, and somehow when I pulled the one that I showed you back in my left hand, I just went like, oh, oops. I went like this and like this, but this part of my hand was not on top of the other. Well, anyway. Sometimes I'm just thinking like, how do I tie my shoes in the morning? I don't, because I don't need to put on shoes in the morning. And also I made sure that the ones that I wear anytime I go outside don't need to be tied. So, I think I'm done with the whys. Why? Why, yes. Yay. Probably going to end up with more diamonds on my kit, because that's how it is always. It's okay. Ugh. Next is it should be the, now let's do the U. Do I have any U's? I have a few in here. Okay. I'm not going to put them in the tray. I'm just going to pick them up directly from the box because I cannot be bothered. Why am I doing this to myself? Did I pick up? Yes. So yeah, I have like 7 U color to put down, so there's no point in putting it into a tray. But yeah, I said that tonight will probably be diamond paint all night, but the truth is, with my friend, we want to start our hike. We want to start walking at about 8 a.m. So truth is, I will need to kind of go to bed early-ish. Right, I've done all the U's. Yes. Noise. Now the letter V. I have quite a few more. We'll remove this. Can you see the drills like just like jumping around when I pour them? I can't wait. With my partner, we've gone to the habit of like, so when we went to IKEA, we're like, oh, look here, containers. Oh, wait, they don't have it properly, so no, it's fine. I won't use that. It's like every time I see containers, I'm like, ooh, can I put diamonds in there? More than often, the answer is, no, I can't. I can't. I mean, I can, but it would be at my own risks. There is no V's on that side, so it's all here. So yeah, just to give you an idea here, I had in fact 2 release papers. And at first I was thinking, oh, you know, I'm just going to do, there you go, here's another example of like one with a big pool of resin. I just tried to put it down. Like, between the resin and the trash, I really can't wait to only work with good drills. But yes, what was I saying? Yeah, I keep on having a look for containers and etc. Because obviously this is so necessary, but I've seen a lot of people using I think it's like reproduction of, what is it, Elizabeth Wards containers or something like this. And so I was thinking of like, you know, I might bite the bullet, and I've never ordered on AliExpress, but I might do that just because for that big kit of $197, I'm like, this might be very useful, because if it's only like a lot of small bags, do I really need to put them in like big-ish boxes? The answer is probably not. And I know I don't even have to kit up because they'll come in Ziploc bags, but as insane as I may sound, I do like kitting up. I find it very relaxing when there is no static. So yes, here you go, another one with a lot of what's the word, resin at the bottom. Goodness me. Okay, I can see that it's been about getting close to the 1 hour mark. So I thank you all for joining. I thank you all for watching, whether it is on YouTube or Twitch. If you stayed until the end, thank you. You may like more rambling on my part, so please do not hesitate like following on Twitch or subscribing on, what's the name, on YouTube, or even both. That would be pretty awesome. But yeah, what am I looking for? I'm looking for these. Just picked up 2s. But yeah, I thank you very much for sticking around to listen to my ramblings. I think I need to concentrate. You know, let me just put that down. I concentrate. I was saying, thank you for joining me on this WIP and LiveChat. If you did enjoy all of this, probably the next one will be at least on Chupa, maybe even on another one. Yeah, if you did like it, if you want to see more, do not hesitate following on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. And yeah, if on YouTube you want to leave me in the comments what you are currently working on, or if you have any advice, any recommendation for UK or European small shops, that would be greatly appreciated. So I will see you all very soon, and more importantly, I will speak to you next Friday. Bye.